Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 different houses in Rancho Santa Margarita. Now, if you are unaware, Rancho Santa Margarita has actually been ranked the safest city in the entire state of California. Previously, it was in the top 10, then it moved to the top 5, and now as of this year, it is the official safest city in the entire state. It's also one of the newer cities in Orange County, and the nice thing about this city in particular is you don't have Melrose, so your property tax is around 1%. When you look at other newer cities like Rancho Mission Viejo, Ladera Ranch, and newer build communities in cities like Irvine, they all have Melrose, which can boost your property tax to around 1.5% depending on where you are. Sometimes it can even go as high as 1.8%. So it's nice to have a home built in the late 90s, early 2000s that doesn't have Melrose, because majority of other areas where your house is built in a newer time frame, it will more often than not have Melrose. The other nice thing about this city is the HOAs are pretty low relative to neighboring cities like Mission Viejo. So you have an entire city HOA of around $70 a month, which gives you access to a lake, a couple different parks, you have public pools available to everyone. So you do get quite a lot for your monthly payments. Now, when it comes to condos, townhouses, those are also lower HOAs than other cities in Orange County like Aliso Viejo, Laguna Niguel, Mission Viejo. Rancho Santa Margarita, the HOAs are much lower relative to most of Orange County. So the 3 homes we're going to be taking a look at today, one is a detached condo for $900,000, great for your first-time home buyer. The other one is a single-family home for $1.4 million, and then the final one we'll be taking a look at is another single-family home, 3,100 square feet. They just dropped the price from $2 million down to 1.9. So a good range of homes to take a look at, quite a few different options. One thing to note about this city is it does not have extremely expensive homes. They're all relatively low compared to most of Orange County. Now let's talk about what the market has been doing in Rancho Santa Margarita, because things are not the same as most cities in Orange County. In other cities, you are experiencing a 5 to 10, sometimes 15% correction in the median sales price, but this city has been going up all year. We were at a low of around 1,060,000 earlier in the year, and for the median sales price, we just hit above 1.1 million. So it's interesting to note that typically you get an end of year cool down and the median price drops. A 5 to 10% correction is very normal for the end of the year, but in Rancho Santa Margarita, that is not happening. We just hit a new all-time high with the recent December numbers that we just got. Days on market has increased. We've gone from 7 to 14, so it has doubled, still considered a seller's market. And when you look at the active listings, this has also doubled. So we started the year at around 40 homes on the market, and now we are at 80. So that is also normal for an end of year, not cool down in this case, but an end of year buyer demand decrease, which is notable in the pending sales. That is a great indicator of buyer demand. It's telling you how many homes are getting into escrow, and that has gone from 140 down to 90. So it's no surprise the days on market has increased as buyer demand has been decreasing. But if you look at active listings compared to new listings, this is pretty similar. So new listings hitting the market is decreasing as we approach the end of the year, very normal, and as a result, so are the active listings. Location-wise, Rancho Santa Margarita is considered South Orange County, but it is very close to the mountains. You do have a lot of hiking trails, biking trails, and being the safest city in the entire state, your kids are free to do what you want. You can walk around any time of day. There's almost no crime, at least that I've heard of, in the last 4 or 5 years that I've been living in Orange County. It is a fantastic city to raise a family. Public school districts are some of the best in the entire county, which is a huge bonus when considering which city to move to. Even if you're not planning on having kids, public school districts can determine the resale value of the home. So if you ever want to sell it in the future, it is good good to buy in a city or neighborhood that has a lot of buyers for that particular area. So if there are buyers that are wanting good schools, wanting a safe city, even if you don't care about that, it's going to make your home easier to sell in the future, and as a result, it will increase your home's value as the years go on. So it's good to know that if you are considering to buy somewhere, have a think about what other buyers might be interested in as well. So the first home we're going to be taking a look at is a 3-bed, 2-bath condo, just under 1,300 square feet. Now it is a detached home, but it still has 2 HOAs. So this will sort of act like a single family home for all intents and purposes, because you're not sharing a wall with anyone. Detached condos are still considered condos, so for financing purposes, they do have to run them through as condos, townhouses, versus a single family home. All single family homes can be FHA, VA approved up to a certain price limit. Condos and townhomes still have to fall into certain qualifications in order to get that approval. The HOA here is totaling around $310 per month, which is relatively low compared to all of Orange County. Oftentimes you can see HOAs approaching $650 a month, and you don't really get a whole lot for it. But in this case, you get quite a lot relative to how much you're paying. So as you can see, walking up to a detached condo, it is not the same as a single family home. Every home is very close together, but the perks, you don't share a wall, and it is a little more affordable than a real single family home. Entering in the home, we have luxury vinyl plank flooring, a little half bathroom, which is nice. Guests don't have to use your bathrooms upstairs. Always love a half bathroom downstairs. 2-car garage. Keep in mind, they are selling it, and it's very normal to have a garage full of stuff when your house is on the market and you're still living in the home. Living room and kitchen have a lot of windows, which bring in a ton of natural light. Kitchen has granite countertops. It is a little on the smaller end, which is kind of unfortunate, but do keep in mind it is a condo, so you wouldn't expect a huge kitchen with an island. Entering into the backyard, we have brick, which is not very common, I will say. I haven't seen this for a while, but I do like that you don't back to any homes, so the backyard is pretty private. Now, seeing as this is a detached home, you do have a backyard running around the side, which is pretty nice as well. Oftentimes you won't have that even with a detached condo, and certainly you wouldn't have it with an attached condo or townhouse. Let's go take a look upstairs. We do have carpet on the stairs. Now, in my opinion, I would probably rip this out and put in vinyl plank to match the downstairs as well as upstairs, but I do like that you have this little office space which is completely separate from the bedrooms. Oftentimes you won't have something like this. The first full bathroom, they will share it with the 2 other guest bedrooms. Now this is somewhat updated, but probably was done about 10 years ago. First guest bedroom is a pretty decent size. Closet is okay, what you would expect for a guest bedroom essentially. Entering into the primary, we have an ensuite bathroom, which is nice, a walk-in closet, as well as a smaller normal size closet. Bedroom is what you would expect for a condo like this. Bathroom is not very modern. Countertops don't match the rest of the home. I imagine they just didn't want to do this for some reason, but something a new buyer could do, or they could just leave it and save a bunch of money if they want to do that. And the third and final guest bedroom, this one is the smaller one, with a smaller closet. So that was a 3-bed, 2-bath detached condo, similar to what a single family home would be like. That one was around $900,000. Next, we're going to be taking a look at a real single family home, 4-bed, 2.5-bath, on the market for $1.4 million with a larger lot and a little over 2,000 square feet. So a lot more square footage, more backyard space, an additional bedroom, and a half bathroom. I think this incremental increase from 900K to 1.4 million and then to 1.9 million is a great comparison for buyers who are considering moving to the city. You can see exactly what your money gets for you. Now, this house does again have 2 HOAs, the master Rancho Santa Margarita HOA, as well as a separate neighborhood HOA for a little over $80 a month. So in total, you're paying about $160 a month in HOA fees, which is pretty low, relatively speaking, to all of Orange County. This is a great shot just to show you how close Rancho Santa Margarita is actually to the mountains. You can see them really well. So this is the second home for $1.4 million. And as you can see, legitimate single family feel compared to the detached condo that we just saw. Big difference in even just how you approach the house. So the house is completely empty. This is your family room slash dining room here. Living room with a fireplace. Kitchen. Direct access to the dining room, which is kind of cool. Take a look at the pool. Built-in barbecue. Pool looks like it needs a little bit of work. Maybe resurfacing. Pretty nice backyard. Let's take a look at the rest of the home. Looks like your garage here. Maybe a half bathroom as well. Laundry room. Half bath. Garage. All right, let's go take a look upstairs. Carpet looks a little older. Probably whoever buys this will likely be replacing it. I love the natural light though. Look at all these windows. This looks like the primary. A lot of windows. This bathroom is a little older. I'm guessing this is original right here. The windows are dual pane. Little walk-in closet. Let's go take a look at the 3 other bedrooms. Little one here. I like the 4-bedroom layouts because you can have a home office really easily. So these 3 bedrooms would share that bathroom. A lot of light in this room, which is really nice. I love how many windows this house has. Not something you often see. This looks like the smaller room. All right, let's go see the next home. Okay, so that was 1.4 million. The next one is 1.9 million, 3,100 square feet, 5-bed, 3 full bath, and is actually in a guard gated community and has 1 HOA of $335 per month, which is pretty low considering you have a 24-hour guard outside the entrance of the community. Now, this type of home is going to be on the higher end of this city. It is considered a more luxurious neighborhood in Rancho Santa Margarita. So I think this is a fantastic comparison between the sort of entry-level first-time home buyer. Now, do keep in mind, you still do have condos and townhomes attached that are 600, 650,000 in this city. So 900,000 is not the most affordable home available by any means. But 1.9 million, 2 million, that is certainly on the higher range of RSM. This home compared to the last one is going to be completely different. You are immediately going to be able to tell the difference, even just walking up to the house. The curb appeal is already completely different compared to the last house, as you would expect in a gated, significantly more luxurious community. Entering into the home, we have a mismatch of tile and hardwood flooring, but look at that fireplace. That is a centerpiece to the family room. Tile throughout the rest of the home. Going into the kitchen, here you have a downstairs guest bedroom / office with a full bathroom, updated, which is really nice. So anyone staying over, they have their own little space. There's your laundry room. I love having a completely separate laundry room. Going into the kitchen, this is magical. You have a huge living room entering into a California room, which is beautiful. Look at this marble countertop, enormous island. I love how big this kitchen is. As you can tell, this price point compared to the previous one is on another level. Let's go take a look outside, because I think this could actually be one of the reasons why this house is taking a lot longer to sell. First off, I love this California room. Look at that fireplace. This is the spot where you want to hang out. Built-in barbecue. You have a ton of options to entertain out here. But I think the downfall for this home is it has 2 hot tubs. I'm not sure why anyone would want 2 hot tubs. I've never seen a house built like this. They also made it some sort of mirroring effect where they match each other. I think whoever buys this would probably want to get rid of one of those and have more usable outdoor space, but maybe that's just my opinion. Entering in the dining room here, again, the mismatch of hardwood floor compared to tile. I think someone might want to match that up, maybe take the tile out, put in hardwood flooring, but to each their own. Taking a look upstairs, the hardwood flooring on the stairs and throughout the top floor are all brand new, and that is another reason why I think someone would want to match the tile to the hardwood floor, but that is something a potential new buyer could do. Taking a look at the other guest bedroom here, you can see it has an attached bathroom, which is nice, dual sinks, granite countertops, and that sort of connects to this bedroom right here, which is on the larger side. Great for teenagers, anyone living there. They have a lot more space to themselves, and the double attached bathroom, which is really nice. Going into the 4th guest bedroom here, built-in desk, which is great for anyone who has schoolwork or maybe working from home. And then the primary bedroom, which is on the larger side, and that is what you would want out of a 3,100 square foot house. This is a great primary bedroom and a huge bathroom as well. Dual sinks separated by a granite countertop in the middle. Decent sized closet, and this is what 1.9 million looks like in Rancho Santa Margarita. Okay, so that was 3 completely different homes in the safest city in the state of California, Rancho Santa Margarita, and I love the incremental increase between each of them, starting at 900K, ending at 1.9 million. Great sort of variations in the different types of homes available, and keep in mind 1.9 is pretty luxury for Rancho Santa Margarita. If you have any questions about this city or others in Orange County, comment them down below. If you're in need of a realtor, whether you're buying or selling, reach out. I'd love to chat, see if I can help, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in my next video.